Hi, welcome back to the Beauty Authority. I'm Tatiana Bido, NewBeauty's Director of Aesthetic Content. Joining me today is Dr. Yannis Alexandridis, a facial plastic surgeon and founder of the Harley Street Clinic in London, as well as the creator of 111 Skin. And thank you so much for coming today, Dr. Yannis, and speaking with NewBeauty.
Thank you so much for the invitation. It's a great pleasure.
There's so much going on right now in terms of, facelifts and skin changes and the future of aging. So, when is the right time for someone to start thinking about maybe having a facelift?
It's true. It seems that we have entered officially the golden age of facelifting. The age of this operation depends on the person who is requesting it because aging is not the same for everybody. So our face ages in different rhythm for different people according to the genetics, according to the lifestyle, but also according to some changes in life that some people may encounter. For example, extreme weight loss. That can create a situation where someone might need a facelift prematurely.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of that right now, especially with the explosion of GLP-1s and everyone being successful losing weight. And at some point, you can go and have injectables, and that's what a lot of providers are saying you should do when you are experiencing volume loss and hollowing. But when do you hit a breaking point? When are injectables not enough anymore? How do you know?
Yes, injectables have to be treated with caution. Injectables in small amounts can give great results and they are a great tool in the right hands. However, if we try to do too much with injectables, especially with fillers, then we can get into trouble. And this can mean complications such as having lumps, having extreme amounts of uh, injectables that have not been absorbed well in the face and create lumps and cysts. And also by adding too much filler, sometimes we lose the projection aesthetic points of the face. So we start getting a distorted face, something that has no definition.
So you start to see your contours maybe aren't the same and they don't seem to go back to what you looked like before you started, maybe overdoing it with injectables.
Exactly. And also the fillers can be displaced in places that they're not meant to go, especially if they are repeatedly injected. Also, there are some indications that heavy fillers can block the lymphatic system and cause swelling, especially in the area under the eyes. And that really creates a big problem.
So when is a good time to say, okay, I've given up on non-surgical treatments, or I'm ready to make the step forward and approach surgery?
I think it's great if you feel that your face has changed significantly to get a consultation, seek the advice of a specialist, even if you're not planning to have surgery, even if you want to just get educated about what is aging, how does it happen, what are my options, and then have a schedule and feel more confident about your choices. Uh, Also, if you feel that you need to see your doctor every so frequently to have fillers and injectables, it may mean that they're not working well anymore.
Right. And so you have this great opportunity to see how, patients are responding to treatments across the ocean. You're in London and then you're also board certified here in the United States. Are there treatments that are more popular overseas and in Europe than here? For instance, skin boosters. I know at the Harley Street Clinic, skin boosters are really popular and they've taken a while to sort of become popular here in the US.
Absolutely. Yes, I do have this privilege to be in both sides of the Atlantic and see the trends in both sides. There are products, as you said, the skin boosters are very popular in Europe right now. They are great for the skin, they're great for hydration, and then don't cause the problems of fillers. So I really advocate them for my patients. Also in surgery overall, the trend in Europe is for more natural results. Don't want to change when they have facial rejuvenation surgery. Whereas I feel in the States, people are a little more adventurous and they do want to have more often significant results. That's not a rule, but it's more of a trend. So you can see both types of patients in both sides, but it is more prevalent in the United States.
And in terms of improving skin quality, what are the treatments that you recommend most?
For me, one of the newest treatments that I have incorporated in my clinic is Ultra Clear. This is an erbium YAG cold laser. This is really an innovative technology that allows me to resurface the skin without undergoing a lengthy recovery time. So I have replaced most of the CO2 laser resurfacing treatments I do in my clinic with Ultra Clear, and my results are better and my recovery is faster.
Wonderful. We love Ultra Clear too. Do you use the laser coring feature on Ultra Clear?
Yeah, absolutely. I use
And
it for the right patients, of course, and that's something that creates a skin contraction. It has a lifting effect. I love it for people who have been exposed, especially in the sun, and they have this leathery type of skin that a facelift cannot correct. So a lot of times I will combine it together with my facelifts and neck lifts, and others I will do it as a standalone treatment.
and for people who don't know what laser coring is, what is it actually doing to your skin that's different than the traditional laser resurfacing that we know?
Well, basically, it creates a tunnel inside your skin. It really removes a small amount of skin in a very scientific and precise way, and it creates this environment for the skin to heal back. And by creating this stimulus, it makes the skin produce more collagen. It creates this environment of shrinking and tightening.
And if you're starting to see facial changes, what are some things that you recommend people should be doing at home? And I can imagine incorporating 111 skin products is on your list. So, what are the top three things we should be doing at home?
Well, as you know, Tatiana, I'm always a big advocate of 360 approach to aesthetics. I'm a plastic surgeon. I specialize in deep plane facelifts and the wide facelifts, but I don't feel that everybody needs surgery. And the best thing you can do for your skin is prevention. I try to create products that people can use at home and get similar results than treatments that can have in the clinic. One of our favorite products is the Exosome Duo, which is, we call it a facelift because in the clinical trials that we have seen, there is a 23% improvement of tightening around the face and the neck, which is really a very significant amount. So this is a product that people can use over a period of 30 days. It's a duo, so it's a serum first that has microspecules, which open small channels inside our face. And
Yeah.
then we apply the mask, which has the exosomes. These are very powerful exosomes. And we use it for 30 days. It's a treatment.
So, the micro specules are sort of, creating a little bit of maybe friction in the skin, and then the exosomes are coming in to do the healing.
Exactly. Yes.
And why are these I'm interested, why are these ingredients, because they're on the newer side, why are you choosing to use these particular ingredients in your formulations?
Well, we did extensive research. I've been using exosomes in my practice for 3.5 years, and I love the results I get with my patients. Most of the times, I combine it with microneedling, with treatments such as Potenza, for example, or a direct injection to the skin, especially when I do surgery. So I understand that for exosomes to work, they need to be deeper inside the skin. There are some exosome products which do not consider that, and I don't think they're very effective because of that. And then the exosomes are in the second part of the application. They can go deeper into the skin and give this fabulous effect of upgrading the cells of the skin, regulating collagen production, improving pigmentation, and improving texture.
With so many options available right now, what is the best thing we can do as we age?
I think it's important to consider a healthy lifestyle. It's important to eat well, have a balanced diet with a lot of vitamins and antioxidants to try to get as much as sleep as we can because it's more and more evident that sleep plays such a big role in how we recover body, brain, skin, everything. Drinking a lot of water, avoiding things such as smoking and exposing your skin too much to the sun. And of course, a moderate amount of exercise is very important.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Dr. Yannis. I really appreciate it. We trust your expertise and thank you for helping everyone age so well and so beautifully.